Welcome back to Daytime Live. Now, again, it's my favorite segment, which is Daytime Chat. Joel loves it also. He's getting into it. Yes. So today we're talking about being haunted by a past relationship. Now, we're joined by some lovely guests on screen today. Some lovely guests here.
Yes.
Adele, tell me.
Yes.
Have you ever been haunted by a past relationship?
I don't know if I would say I was haunted by it, but I know it has definitely affected. It would have affected another relationship, the one I would have gotten into.
Okay.
Simply because I just did not get over the person. So
You were haunted?
So you were haunted. Stop it.
I wasn't haunted.
So
It's not like I woke up. No. I didn't
You don't
wake up in
see
the
it.
middle of the night
Right.
and have nightmares and be like, oh, I miss it. But I know I did not get over
So
her.
you're saying when you're in a present relationship, like not present, but you were in another relationship
Right,
and you were
right.
still carrying
Right.
baggage from the past relationship.
Right.
So
Okay.
did that like push your girlfriend away, or did you
I,
push your
I
girlfriend away?
couldn't tell her. Because she thought, she was like, you haven't got...
You still love her, don't you? And you were like not telling the
Girls
truth.
always
Right.
know.
Right.
Yes. Ari, you see, you're throwing word over here.
I'm
Tell
saying,
me,
I'm saying.
have you been haunted by past relationships?
I think every single relationship you have kind of not defies, but kind of models the next in a little.
Right.
Because I mean, if you were with somebody and the person was boring, then you would try to get somebody that
It's not so
is
boring.
not so boring. And then if you were with somebody
Right.
and they cheated on you, then you're probably
Right.
going to be a little paranoid in the next relationship.
So you think every relationship that you're in currently, it's being informed by your past relationship. So you're carrying the baggage from
Of
the
course.
last relationship
I mean,
forward.
from your have a relationship with your father. Just think about it. This
She's going deep in a
I am,
deep
of course.
father
Yeah.
drama. All right. Yes, I'll take it. I'll take
Daddy
it.
issues, you know.
Yeah.
But no, like from you have a relationship with your dad. Your dad kind of sets the tone for the men that you like,
Eventually.
right? So it maybe the things that you don't want in a man, or the things that you do want in a man. Your dad plays
Informs that.
For
right.
Yeah.
For
For some.
for most, you know what I mean. Unless you didn't have a dad, and that still
Informs.
informs.
You know what, Ari? I actually 100% agree with what you're saying.
Yeah.
Because you're either going to say, I want someone exactly like my dad,
Or
or
you
you
wanna be
want
like-
somebody nothing like your dad.
Yeah.
But either
Right.
way, it does play a part, particularly for women.
Yes. So I think every
so I
relationship
agree with that.
has-
I agree with
A
that.
part of the whole haunting aspect, though. We're
You
talking
sound like
this
you're
morning-
haunted. You're haunted
We're not-
too.
You know what I'm
Come on.
saying? He's haunted often. Yes.
I'm happy you asked that question because I firmly believe that any relationship that you're ending, you should try and make it civil. In the makeup room this morning, we were talking about, and everybody was saying, yeah, because at the end of the day, first of all, Jamaica small,
Oh yeah.
and you're going you probably book up your ex in a
It's
supermarket.
not that in
or
Jamaica
somewhere.
you throw a stone and it lands on someone
Yeah,
you've been
pretty
with,
much.
or
Yeah.
someone that you've been with has been with that
So
person.
I don't know about
once
that,
you have, once you have the civil
So,
approach,
Tinder, I say. So we
once you have the civil approach,
Right.
then in terms of the whole haunting aspect of it, that might be minimal because you have moved on somewhat. You
Yes.
have some sort of established grounds to which you're going to
Right.
move forward, and you
Yeah.
kind of have like in your mindset, all right, then this happened. We were in love
Yeah.
at one point,
Right.
probably love or like,
Right.
and move on. So
Yeah.
there's really not anything reoccurring much. You're still gonna have your flashbacks and your feelings.
Yeah, but in hand with what you just said, sometimes when you are like that cool or that okay with your exes, when you get into a new relationship, the person feels kind of threatened by that relationship.
Right.
So there's levels to everything. Like, yeah, you could be civil. To me personally, it depends on like how we ended. I think everyone has a different way of closure.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Some people, the only way they can have to get over you is by hating you, and you just
Right.
gotta deal with that.
Right.
You know what I mean?
When somebody does not even want to leave the relationships?
Yeah.
Because I've been in
Exactly.
relationships or I've had friends
He's back,
who've
back,
been.
back, back,
Back-
back,
back-
back.
Yeah,
like,
let's
yeah.
get it right. Let's get it right. I've had friends who, one person is leaving the next, and the other person is like, no, we're getting married. We're definitely
So that's
getting
like
married.
crazy ex.
Right. And or a guy who does not want to let go of a woman.
See, I fully agree with
So-
what you're saying because I respect what Joe is saying because you do want to ensure or try as much as depends on you
Right.
that your relationship ends amicably. But the
Right.
thing is that, like I said last week or a couple of weeks ago, you're not the only person in the relationship.
Right,
So as much as
right.
I want to end amicably with you, you may be like, I hate you, die.
Right.
Some people,
You know,
some
so
people just
it's not always
disgusting.
two ways.
Yes, some
Right,
people
right,
just
right.
It is what it
disgusting, and you
is.
gotta.
Right.
The thing is also like if we ended because you cheated on me,
Yeah.
Exactly. We don't need to be friends.
Right,
I'm saying.
right.
and then also a lot of the times it's like I've had two relationships where it's been my friend before.
Yeah.
So then in my brain I can differentiate
I'll go back to the friendship.
and friendship.
Really?
But if we weren't friends
Yeah.
before,
Then we
and
don't
then
need to be
just-
friends
then we
again.
A sudden.
But
I don't-
here we go. Hang on a second. Hang on a second. I want to ask a question because you
Get that
guys,
cut
I love
off.
that you're being so forthcoming. Wonderful. Have either of you ever had an experience that has defined you or defined your relationship? The next relationship, because the experience was so impacting
Yeah.
that it's, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Huge.
Well, girl.
Yes, girl.
Go on, girl. You
Yes,
talk about
girl.
They're gonna
Let me
get at
sip-
it.
Talk about
sip
it now.
some
They're gonna get
tea.
at it. They're
Yes.
gonna get at it.
Listen, I'm a songwriter, so I love that dirt.
All right, share.
The thing is, like, because I'm a songwriter, I work off like my misery and
That's
the
right. You need some
and-
pain.
right, all that good Amy Winehouse stuff.
Yeah.
I love Amy.
I love
Yeah.
Amy, but
Rehab.
yeah. But the thing is, like, I think women in particular, we need to learn to let go. Like,
Are you throwing words?
I'm throwing
You're
words.
dashing words
Hold
to
on,
my
hold on.
women
I'm throwing
people?
You think they're
It's,
going
you know
to-
what?
I'm
It's
sure
okay
yet.
to like. I
Um,
feel like when relationships end, you gotta grieve. You gotta do what you gotta do. Go out, get drunk, go crazy with your girlfriends, whatever it is that
Yeah.
girls do to get over
Yeah.
that guy.
Yeah.
But when you like get over the guy.
So why do you say women and not people?
Oh, men, you know, see, men just
No,
change.
no,
Yeah,
no,
let them
no,
change.
no,
I
no,
don't
no,
agree
no,
with that, though, Harry.
Come
I
on,
don't
make sure
know.
something's a
No,
person
I'm
to come
throwing-
with
I'm
you.
throwing
You're
words.
throwing words.
No, no,
So
no.
you call,
Words.
you call
No.
no fall. I hear you.
When I was in college,
Yeah.
there was this guy, and I know quite a couple of them, who we had to. There's a balcony. I went to NCU,
Oh, Lord.
and there's a
Don't go to
balcony,
the balcony.
and we had to pull him
Don't
down from
say
off that
seriously?
balcony because his girl. I probably shouldn't be telling this
His
story
girl
because
left him?
he'll probably. Yeah, I hope he doesn't watch this, but his girlfriend left him. You have some guys. So
Yeah.
it's really people. Trust me,
Yeah.
you have some guys that take it really hard, that cry.
I love that
You
you,
know,
said that because
yeah, it's
because
real.
the truth is, it's human nature to
It
want
is.
to connect to somebody.
It is.
and it's painful
Yeah.
when that connection is,
Right.
is
Yeah, but
broken.
if it's not healthy,
you know, but
you gotta look
But
at
I mean,
yourself.
the
there's
truth
several aspects
is,
of it as well because
it's
if you're
still-
the whole
Yes, yeah.
but what really makes it healthy again because you want to look at the fact that again I mentioned the whole amicable ending stuff, but at the same time you kind of brought it back with what if it was really a terrible,
Right.
terrible end.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So even when you consider that, I think to each
But the
their
truth
own.
is, though, Joe, it doesn't.
really boils down to
it
that.
doesn't even matter. I don't think whether it's healthy or not, because you are forming ties.
Yeah,
Once
you
you're
gotta-
giving of yourself to another
Right.
person,
Right.
emotionally, physically, mentally, whatever. Whether it's healthy or not, it's always a little break. You know, it's,
Right.
it's
You know, it's
painful.
what you
but,
say.
girl, we need to, because this conversation is juicy.
There's more coming
So
in
we're going to be
Daytime
talking.
Chat. We will be right back.